Zane may get a bonus tonight, but we are definitely not going to Tartarus. Firstly, because both Gary Stu and Yukari are sick, and yeah, that'd be a really bad idea. Yukari will recover from sickness. I think it's because she fought a lot while being tired last time we visited Tartarus. Apparently they recover after roughly a week of not visiting Tartarus, so hopefully she recovers in time for when I next want to go. But anyway, we actually can't go to Tartarus at all tonight because we need to get a phone call. Something that I want to mention though is that we can actually do something at the antique store. I didn't realize this until I checked, but when I looked through my inventory recently, it turns out that I actually have enough turquoise to get that goggle-eyed idol. Which really sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster. I know there was a Yu-Gi-Oh monster called a Thousand-Eyed Idol, which was spectacularly useless until you fused it into that monster called Relinquished that was so broken that apparently got banned. But anyway, don't think I'm going to trade for cards just yet. Anyway, the goggle-eyed idol is actually an item that Mitsuru likes, but yeah, we're not going to be able to actually give that to her for a very long time, so I think we can be fine just giving that to Mitsuru. I keep confusing the names. Same voice actress. Anyway, to Elizabeth. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tuesdays is not a specific, not a day for any kind of specific activity, just general coffee drinking. However, tonight we do want to make sure that we're free because we have to accept a phone call. And it's not from you, sorry. It is from you. Yeah, we are definitely really going all out with trying to max the Justice Arcana at this point, and you're about to find out why when we get to the next rank up of this. But yeah, let's just say that... Oh wow, a third one? Really? Sorry, no. I think you'd probably approve if we actually said that, hey, we can't hang out Sunday, we are seeing a chick. Anyway, we're going to sleep earlier. Hopefully the sickness will go away, but considering that I'm actually recording, it's probably not going to. In my practice run of this, it did go away, but yeah, like I said... Okay, good, it did go away, fine. That is great. More tense music. Well, after all the things going on recently, it does make sense. Yeah, she kinda has, actually. Yeah. Plus, there's something between her and Mitsuru. If you're wondering, this is the reason why we can't start her social link yet. A lot of the party members have... Basically, they have issues that prevent their social links from starting. We'll have to wait until they resolve those issues during the plot in order for us to actually do anything. Unfortunately, Garisu will have to wait to make her his waifu. But today we've actually got a, Are you saying anything different? No, you're still saying you saw her. Oh wait, I think I haven't actually done this one. Yeah. Well, it's probably a good thing that he didn't succeed, because she has some very creepy friends. Anyway, after we've started the Fortune social link, Keisuke Hiraga will actually be right outside the classroom when the link's available, so we can talk to him. Because yes, we are doing Fortune today. This rank of the social link is actually kind of weird, and it says, yeah, I don't have a matching persona, because we apparently don't need one until rank 7. But anyway, this is kind of weird, because out of both of the questions that you get in this one, they're both just any. So there's no particular reason why you need a guide for this one. You just answer whatever you want. Also, this is just like the Chariot social link, basically, in that you get a bit of a generic scene involving the club itself, and then the actual social link stuff takes place outside of the club and is completely unrelated to it apart from a few name drops. So yeah, they did a much better job of integrating the clubs into the social links in Persona 4. But this one's kind of interesting because it involves Fuka, and I've been trying to read what that red sign says for a while. It's just a little bit out of focus. I know there's a kanji for stop in there, but that's all I've got. So, yeah. Any response works here. Huh. Pain. That can't be good if it happens to you a lot. Oh, it's just a headache. Although, I really hate it when this happens. I get headaches sometimes, too. It's always frustrating because the rest of your body feels perfectly fine, but you feel really sick when you have one. Huh, you're sounding all like a doctor there. Oh, well, apparently this is a repeat occurrence. What about this playing doctor thing? Seems pretty dedicated. Oh. Why do I get the feeling that if this was Persona 5, he'd be the target of the thieves? Yeah, and this is the type that I tend to get sometimes. Yeah. I mean, I spend a lot of time in front of the computer too, but that might be the reason. Not sure. That's kind of funny. I wonder if this is anything different with the other clubs, or if it's just the exact same line, but with the name of the club imposed there. Because I actually haven't seen any of the other clubs apart from the photography club, but I don't know. I just like that one more than the others. Yeah, definitely better than just coming down with the flu. Coming down with the flu is not good. Except, I don't think you should ask people to remove their shirts in public. Just saying. Well, one, yeah, and two, Garisu would probably kill you if you made her do that. Because only he's allowed to do that. Okay then, yeah, sexist much? Well, however, one of those she definitely doesn't know how to do. But, yeah, this one, nothing really affects things. This one is just an any thing. But at least we learned a little bit more about Keisuke and his background. But, yeah, this is the, second rank of the Fortune Arcana. And this is gonna sound weird, but I really like the design of the sword in the middle of that wheel. I wish that was an actual weapon. It's been a while since we were only at rank 2 of a Link. The limousine. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but we don't really have the budget for that. That's more Mitsuru's territory. Alternatively, it's more Persona 4 Velvet Room territory, but yeah, that's not for quite a few years.
Hi, how was your day?
Something that I should mention though is if that was a Persona 4 social link, you'd probably get some points towards Fuka in that one. I did kind of like that sometimes, where basically, I'm pretty sure everyone's saying the same stuff at this point, except for you. You haven't been here for a while. Yeah, he definitely has some issues too. Like I was saying though, I like how in Persona 4, some of the social links actually kind of cross over with each other and you get points for others in different social links. Only a few of them did that though. Yeah, this is kind of appropriate for where I am at the moment because it is getting kind of into late spring, early summer for me, so... Oh, not again. Yeah, that's starting up again. Not good. For now, though, yeah, gonna just go ahead and save after that, and, tomorrow, we don't have much eventful social link-wise, so I think I'm gonna do something else tomorrow. I actually just want to show something on the menu screen for a second here. I forgot how hilarious the description of Fuka's social link was if you check it in the social link screen. Dormmate who has made you her guinea pig. That is amazing. Anyway. You might also be wondering why I haven't turned in the Goggle-Eyed Idol request. It's because I'm waiting until we do that Christmas Star request, and so I can put them both in at the same time. There are actually quite a few requests that I might be completing in the next Tartarus session, which I still don't know whether or not I'll be getting to the boss yet. It is quite a powerful one. I might have to grind just a little bit more before I can. But, yeah, there is that guy. Oh, and, yeah, these people are starting to show up. So, there's one of the lost. And then, there is his exact clone. Yeah, we'll deal with that when we get to the full moon. For now, unfortunately, there isn't much we can do here. But it's getting worse. Not only is Apathy Syndrome coming back, but a bunch of NPCs are being cloned. We're actually getting towards max charm, I'm pretty sure. And once that happens, our nighttime freedom opens up a lot. I'll talk more about that once we actually do max charm, though. Unfortunately, we can't accept any of these calls because we already have someone we're seeing on Sunday, so yeah. I think it's safe to study tonight. I've learned my lesson now. I'm always going to sleep early before days that I plan on going to Tartarus on because, yeah, not going through that kind of thing that I just went through last time again. Although, yeah, this is very different from the very early game where I wanted to get tired as much as possible. Now, like I said, today there's actually not all that much we need to do social link-wise. We actually do need to see someone, but it's not an actual rank up, it's just to spend time. So I thought, because that's going to take a much shorter amount of time, I could squeeze in something else that I've needed to do for a very long time. Oh, hey, you're still available. Interesting. Unfortunately, we're not going today. Well, I mean, I don't know. Might be fortunate that we're not seeing this guy anyway. Is anyone else going to come up? No, they're not. This is odd because we are actually seeing Chihiro today. But like I said, oh wait a minute, it's afternoon. That means... Oh, it's another one of this guy's classes. Yeah, an emergency. It's always ominous when he says that kind of thing. Natural magic. Okay. Alright, kind of like Keyleth, basically. I suppose that's what the Dowsing machine in Pokemon is named after? Detect sources of water. You know, I wonder if ancient cultures accidentally discovered magnetism that way. Wouldn't be that much of a stretch. I know a lot about this kind of thing. A lot of people were annoyed when the whole everything is made up of 4 elements theory was proven false because people thought it would be awesome if, like, parts of you were made of fire. But, okay, a test. Usually I don't find these particularly hard. Just remember the stuff that he said there. So, for example, this. Yeah, this one's kind of obvious. The third one, no, that's only practice in the Kingdom of Khura'in, so let's choose the first one. Okay. Unfortunately, now I'm thinking of an extremely bad application of that in a really hilarious game called Mystery of the Druids, where someone says that the Celts had no concept of time and they thought it was merely an illusion. And it's hilarious, seriously. That game is amazing as far as so bad it's good goes. But anyway, we can talk to this guy to bring up the map, because I'm going to head to Polonium Mall for a little bit. Because I think we're long overdue for a visit to the police station to unload some of our useless weapons. We've got a lot of weapons in Tartarus, and we will do something with that guy eventually, but not for a very long time. It's one of those links you can technically start a lot earlier, but the guide doesn't start it until much later. Anyway. Sorry for you being called over a messy room, but anyway. What I want to check here is, see, we've got a lot of these. And currently, yeah, I may as well just keep one of them. Wait a minute, how many? Let's wait a minute. So let's sell that. Oh, they're all the same, so let's just sell all of them except one. And even then, I don't think I need the Juzumaro anymore. And you're all the same, but of course, let me just sell that one that has no bonus. Probably shouldn't sell that. I actually quite like the Night Falcon. Saber, I found that it's still not all that great. Plus 2 magic is nice though. I can sell this. I probably don't really need that at all. This is actually kind of a good bow. The only reason I'm not using it at the moment is because I've already got the toy bow, which is somehow better. May as well get rid of one of those, and I don't think I need these. Don't need these either. I have lots of brass knuckles. Okay, I want to keep Fear medium odds. That's not bad. Strong versus Chariot, might also want to keep that, although don't know how much of a bonus that is. Rage low odds? That's kind of useful. Have I actually given that to anyone? That's a pretty good piece of armor. I'm not going to sell that because that's a unique outfit one. Now I'm going to keep the Shirt of Chivalry as well. And a lot of these are just the standard things. Wow, that Sigma Drive sells for a lot. I actually didn't get a chance to show what this does. It just reduces the chance of sending a critical hit. And I got the Land Badge as well, which restores a bit of HP every turn. So I might want to try those out the next time we go to Tartarus. Do they have anything new in terms of... Oh, hey, we have Master's Garment, which I already picked up, and Metal Protector, which I... Yeah, I can see we can get these for free in Tartarus anyway, so I'm not really concerned with buying these. Raikor, not Raidor, but Raikor, Unknown Effects. That is fairly decent, but again, Junpei's actually got better weapons at this point. Elegant. That's what Mitsuru already has. At least I can get an Unknown Effect on it, but still. And yeah, I found that, so... And I found a Sonic Fist already, so in general, I don't know, I usually don't go here that often because I just tend to find the same things in Tartarus for free anyway. Apparently from a 3-sword card, you can get something called the Bow of Affection for Yukari at this point. Okay, new items here. I think currently I have an item that is like a lesser version of this, so that's pretty good actually. Oh right, yeah, I have the Spell Ring currently. Vitality Ring's not bad either. Oh, okay, so these are all the auto things. I have those on the sword anyway. Huh, this might be useful going into the next boss, come to think of it. Oh, increases. If that was reduces damage taken from wind, I'd like that. There's actually something that stores... Oh, okay. Mega Luck Band. It's not going to improve my luck. That wind... that Yeah, Wind Charm. I may need, can I buy more than one at a time? We're not going to equip that currently. I'm actually going to buy 2 of these. That's actually going to be useful going to the next boss. I may as well want these as well, but maybe later. You know, I did sell a lot of things, and it roughly came to about 30,000 total, so I may as well buy that. It's better than the magic ring, so let's do that. I may as well sell the magic ring, actually. Well, I could give that to another party member. Not sure. How much is the magic ring? Which I can't sell for some reason. Anyway, I read that that place sells a better wind-resistant accessory when you reach level 26, but for that point, I think it's kind of overkill, because the boss is level 26 anyway. And yeah, once you're at level 26, you can fuse Orochi, who is completely immune to wind, and even that might not help against the next boss, because it has Windbreak. So anyway, unfortunately there's no shortcut back to school, which is kind of annoying. There's a shortcut out of school, but not back. So we're going to have to walk over here the long way. And there's where we were earlier for that social link. Oh yeah, something that I should mention here. The book cover they sell here, that is Chihiro's favorite gift. It gives 50 social link points if you give it to her during a date. So if you really need extra points for Chihiro, that's definitely a good way to do it. All of the girls have a certain gift they like more than the others. The reason why I'm saving the perfume that I got from Tanaka's show is that's Yukari's favorite gift. So, yeah. Now, yeah, we have Principality, but the thing is, if we accept the offer, today, wait for it, we just have a standard spend time. Remember that you do need a matching persona for these, because normally it only gives 10 points, it gives 15 with a matching persona, so yeah, be sure to do that. Next time though, we will be raising that link, so that's good.
Where have you been?
Just unloading a bunch of stuff at the police station, hope you don't mind about that. And you're saying the same thing, but I believe Mitsuru says something different today. Yeah, she talks about ice skills. She can also, she can inflict freeze status on them, which generally doesn't do all that much, but it is the reason why ice and thunder skills do cost a bit more SP than fire and wind, because they have statuses attached to them. Now in Persona 5, I know they added a burn status to fire attacks. Not sure if wind does anything. Oh, don't say Wedding Planner, that gives memories, flashbacks of horrible rom-coms. Anyway. Yeah, once again. Yes, and studies show that, that 1 out of 1 will divorce if they marry Gary Stu. Anyway. Today is a Thursday, so it is Print Club Day again. Having maxed out Charm. Unfortunately, then, the next thing that we need to go to the arcade for is on Tuesdays and Saturdays. The problem with that is, 1, that means I'll have to change my normal Tartarus schedule, and 2, I hope it's Thursday. Yes, it is Thursday. And 2, Tuesdays is a day for one of the nighttime social links, so I might have to change that. I don't think it's Tuesdays and Saturdays, I'm thinking that. Tuesdays and Saturdays is that nighttime social link. I know that one of the days for the knowledge-boosting arcade thing is Tuesday. Unfortunately, we will be seeing Yuko before this full moon, but at the moment it's all Chihiro. And guess there's no harm in studying tonight. And, yeah, no tiredness, thankfully. we still have quite a bit of time before we have to max academics. There is another exam coming up. You can actually check when the exams are on the in-game calendar. It is after this full moon, but it's pretty soon after. Unfortunately, you need level 5 academics to top it, and I'm not really sure we're going to have it by that point. Yeah, we actually are going to see her today. Some people have actually been asking about this, so you actually do need to top one exam in order to start one of the social links. The reason why I'm not really worried about that is, by the time of the last exam, you are pretty much guaranteed to have max academic anyway, so it's not really that much of a problem. Hopefully it's not that much of a problem. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm pretty sure we'll have max academics by November. Pretty sure. Anyway, today is another Priestess Link Day. And yeah, we don't actually need High Pixie just yet, but after this rank up, we will need to meet her with a matching persona every time we see her. So, it's a good thing that I got High Pixie earlier. Actually, funny thing about High Pixie was not in Vanilla Persona 3. It was a new persona added in FES. So, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, because this place brings back very bad memories of food. Huh. The one thing that's kind of interesting about Fuka is I do find that her being bad at cooking is actually treated kind of realistically, at least compared to the bad cooking in Persona 4. See, it's more like she doesn't really have... Ouch, really? It's more like she doesn't have that much experience, and I can't see this option without thinking of... I forget who it is in Fire Emblem Fates. I know one character says, "I believe in you," as like a support quote. I think maybe it's Azura? I'm not sure. Oh no, it's beginning. It's beginning! Well, thing is, I'm actually a lot like Fuka in that regard. Then again, I have an excuse because, yeah, I have ridiculously bad luck when it comes to most things. Oh no. Yeah, especially you. This is not gonna go well for her. Especially since we're right outside the favorite place of another person that Gary Stu is dating. And in fact, tomorrow we're about to see just why doing a max social links run makes you feel like a complete jerk. Yeah, you'll see. Trust me, it's pretty harsh. But, yep, still friend-zoned. Yeah, I hear there's one involving a young idol who, has an Armor Knight for a partner. And this, you can choose any of them. And Garistu was like, phew, thankfully she didn't want to go to the bookstore. Dodged a bullet there.
Where have you been?
And he's gone again. Tends to be a thing with... Oh no. Look who's here! That's not good. Now, a lot of the other party members, they say things that are related to what happens if you talk to him, but I'm going to actually talk to Fuka as well. It's funny if you try and talk to her tonight. She asked advice on this. Be true to yourself? Maybe? Anyway, what's on TV? This is actually kind of sounding like Persona 5 now. Although, I really think I'm imagining this as a complete Valley Girl accent. The thing about stealing people's seats, when I was at school, we were actually, like, obliged to stand up for adults. It was basically the price of getting free travel on public transport. Anyway, uh-oh. Oh, no. No! 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 Run! Run for your lives! Run while you still can! Okay, are we out? We out? We out? We out? We're not clear yet. We're not clear of the dorm yet. We'll only be safe once we're at Polonium Mall. Then we can relax. Okay, we're safe. And now I'm just picturing Yakutsuki suddenly showing up behind us going, did I tell you the one about the... Ah! No, go away. Okay. Okay. We're safe here. We're safe. No puns can attack us anymore. Right, time to drink coffee. Aha! Well, charm has gone up from popular to charismatic. And this is the maximum charm rank. I feel like it's a pretty generic descriptor. I kind of like the one for courage a lot better. But that's alright. But yeah, we're now maxed out on charm. So this is actually kind of interesting. Because like I said, now our evenings open up a lot. The only thing that we can directly do in the evenings, apart from the arcade, there are still 2 days of the week where we need to go to the arcade. But other than that, the only thing we can do in the evenings that directly affects academics is studying, and that doesn't use up the evening slot. So, like I said, our evenings have now opened up a lot, and now is when I tend to like to try and go for the evening social links. The problem is that one of them involves an enormous amount of money, but anyway. Now tomorrow I think we might go to Tartarus, so I'm going to sleep earlier just in case. On the practice run when I did this, we didn't get tired, but, well, I mean, not tired, we went great, but let's see if I'm lucky this time. Aha, yes, we're in great condition now, which is actually going to be very good for facing the next boss, hopefully. But anyway, we have survived the night of the puns. Well, that doesn't sound good. Huh, pairs. Sometimes I really question the sanity of the people at this school. People found unconscious in pairs. Your first thought is double suicide. Really? You have a very, very dark mind. And you have a very, very, very sick mind. But anyway... After school today, like I said, we're about to find out why doing a max social links run makes you feel like a complete jerk. But first, there's someone new in the classroom we can talk to. Ha! Gary Stu? Take this to heart, please. Yep, Gary Stu's definitely in danger there. Yeah, he'd better watch out. Someone seems to be gunning for him. However, he is not going to heed that advice at all. Because now it's time for Chihiro rank 9. This is, I keep saying it, but at this point, you really feel like a jerk if you're going for max social links. And this is why I'm so glad that later games change how this works. Anyway, now, when she said it's lonely by myself here, I got freaked out when I was practicing this, because, like, wait a minute, that was the same thing she said when it was spend time. Did I screw this up? I hopefully did not. We're going to be going into actually unique event territory here. And boy, is this a unique one. This is quite a long event, actually. Yeah, no doubt thinking about that. People shouldn't be cheating on their significant others, or else. Uh-oh. Yep, the announcement specifically calling your name, that's not good. Wait a minute, the student council president, that's... we know her, so hopefully this will go well. She probably doesn't. Even though both of these seem quite positive, the top option is the better one here. Well, we kind of live with her, so we should definitely have maybe advantage on our persuasion checks here. And tense music again. It's probably about the stuff. Don't jump to conclusions, though. And cue cross-examination music. In this case, wait and see what happens is the better option, and you'll see why once we get her line here. It's encouraging her to stand up for herself. Well, at least she realizes. And, yeah, it's still more cross-examination theme. And in this case, you can choose any option. Mitsuru's getting suspicious. Oh, so she wants character witnesses. Okay then, Garisu dodged another bullet there. Oh. Oh. Yeah, and you know what the thing is about rumors in this series? Yeah, Chihiro seems to be reacting pretty violently to this. This might not end well. She's gone to full-on rage mode now. And now, announce the truth music. Or revisualization music, possibly. Wait a minute. And I would say, like, reminiscence theme here, but it's gone into happy music. Oh yeah, look closely. See that guy in the samurai helmet over in the corner of the screen? Flashbacks to a really annoying side quest that we'll be doing much later in the game. Oh, I hate that one. So it was you all along! Yeah, dodge it all you want. The culprit is you! You know, with the way he's acting, you'd think some phantom thieves came in and stole his heart, forcing him to confess. Once again, Mitsuru is very, very hard on teachers who... Yeah. He probably is fully aware of what Mitsuru does to bad teachers. Well, seems like it's over, and so won the lawsuit theme. Hell, we're on the rooftop this time. Yeah, she actually can be confident when she really tries. And unfortunately, in this case, she required motivation that, yeah. Yeah, don't say the second option. Yeah. So, this is why we are actually going for Chihiro's max quickly, because she is the fastest girl to get jealous out of all of them, and we can now see why. But here's where you really feel like a jerk. So, even though we're technically not in a relationship with any of the other girls, we are still actually cheating on her at this point. And what makes it even worse is if you're doing a max social links run, what she feared about Mitsuru, about him going to see Mitsuru alone, meaning that he'd cheat on her with Mitsuru, completely 100% justified. Yeah. This is why I feel that in a max social links run, the protagonist comes off as kind of a jerk. And yeah, this just makes it hurt even more. Oh, even worse. Oh, she wants him to meet her parent. Oh, this is just, oh. Yeah, seriously. I am so glad that later games, you didn't have to do this. But yeah, Gary Stu, you jerk. We're ranked 9 for the Justice Link. Only one more to go. And we have a Sunday date, so that's going to give us enough points. And yeah, that's a problem because, well, thing regarding Mitsuru, I mean, it's not going to happen until much, much later in the game, but it is going to happen, and that just makes things so much more painful.
Welcome back.
So, yeah. What's on the news? Oh, right. I was hoping it was stuff about couples and not cheating, and that would be appropriate. Anyway, though. Yeah. Well, definitely, but Gary Stu, you better watch out. You're on the firing line here. And you're still saying the same thing. Yep, they're back. Something that I should actually mention. If you go into the calendar... Oh, by the way, it also marks any dates that you have planned. If you go into the calendar and check the full moon, now it actually says that you have missions then. It didn't say this before Ikutsuki's meeting that happened a little earlier, but yeah, it does now. Also, yeah, here's when the exams are, so exactly a week after the next full moon. But we actually need to talk to Fuka tonight. Yeah, this is the Christmas stuff thing. Thankfully, the whole menu thing is skipped and you go straight to this. But only if you've accepted the request. Although you do have time to go down to Elizabeth right now, take the request, come back. So Christmas Star, like at this time of year, those wouldn't really be all that common. Huh. Well, that's interesting. And, yep, by the power of Google, A poinsettia? Not sure if I'm butchering the pronunciation of that. So we get the flower. Now, the weird thing is the Max Social Links guide actually calls this orangutan wood. I'm not sure if they made a mistake here, or if maybe it's just from a different translation of the game. But we do have that now, so we can turn in that request when we next get the chance. Which we will when we go to Tartarus tonight. Being great, I don't want to waste that. Even though now we can do something on... I actually think it is. I forget what it is. I'll look up the schedule again once we actually get into it. But for now, we're going to Tartarus, so I will see you there.